Hello, I want to make a quick little training update video. I'm going to I've already taken a couple days off. I'm going to take a couple more days off. It'll probably be, in grand total, a solid week off from training. I'll probably start back Monday. Right now it's Thursday. And, reason why is been having some minor back sciatica type issues. I've been dealing with it since May, and I literally just woke up with it. There's no injury, nothing abrupt. I literally just woke up with horrible sciatic pain on my right side and left lumbar discomfort on my left side. And yeah, it's still to this day, like 8 months later, still affecting me. And I go through phases and spurts where sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. It hurts me to sit down on more hard furniture. I have to lean back. Like if you put me in the old-fashioned school desk, it'd be a traumatic, painful experience. Thank goodness I'm not going to school anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna go see a chiropractor, get some X-rays done. I've been to a chiropractor before, and it was okay, I guess. It cost I think it was like $60. I can't remember for sure. I think it was like $64 for everything that they could offer for a first visit. I don't know if it changes as visits goes on, but it was some funky sitting in a chair that would roll up and down my back for, and then another electrical stimulation chair, and then some back cracking. And it worked, I guess. I could bend over, I could put my palms flat on the ground, but um, literally, like, the next day I had to sit down again. I can't explain why. I just had to sit down. Not my choice. I mean, it'd be like you're going to yeah. I had to sit down. Um, got back pain. It was bothering me really bad just the next day after the chiropractic visit. There's a couple things I wish I could have had done, but uh, that was not offered. I mean, who knows? I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to chiropractic. Maybe these things shouldn't be done to me, but I really want the Y strap done, and I really want when they pull your leg, I really want that done because I've hanged from a pull-up bar and had a buddy pull my leg down, and it felt great. Uh, on one side, only got the left side, never could get the right side, and the right side's where it's worse. Who knows what would take to get that side to pop. But it felt better, made it where I could run. Like right now, my strength, power output, running ability, mobility, everything is dramatically, uh, everything's affected by a good margin. Like, I mean, when I do these isolation type exercises like the wide lat pull down, I see how much stronger I am working the muscles individually than I used to be. But when the compound movements that involve my lower back more and more, it shows more and more how much I'm affected by this. And I think that one day where I had the day of I got the chiropractic visit, oh my God, just my jumping ability, just on the spot, my running, I felt so much better. I picked up like this 250-pound boulder that's usually kind of hard for me to pick up. But I picked this thing up and carried it around like it was a 10-pound cat. Like it just, I felt like I could have picked up two of them at once, one in each arm. And yeah, I didn't have a scale to weigh that kind of rock, but I did weigh rocks smaller. And I had one that was 196 pounds that I weighed, and this one was much bigger. It very well could be bigger than 250. I know it's not less than 250. I've picked up a handful of rocks. But yeah, just overall, my strength, everything was just dramatically improved. I tried running the other day. I was getting like shin splints, but not because I have shin splints. I've never been prone or had any of that. That'll be kind of another video too. But because I was kicking a punching bag for a while, had something else I'm just not used to like I was. So my body, my sleep's been horrible. It's always horrible nowadays. It's just hard to recover from anything. Like every single day I work out, I just don't think I recover from it. I seem to get better and better, but it's only going to go on for so long before I reach a stopping point just because I'm not sleeping. And that's just due to my prolonged life circumstances right now. And where before, when I was training, I guess earlier this year, I was hitting PRs after PRs. Not so much my back because of the sciatica, but my bicep strength, everything was just going up. I was hitting a floor press PR, repping out the 160. I've been trying to do that for years. I repped it out. Each time was getting stronger because I was doing all the right things. I was getting sleep. I was taking my supplements and vitamins and all that. And thing is most people would say I was overtraining. I was training 6 hours a day, probably 5 days a week. Now, overall, I was probably working out hard for 30 to 35 hours a week. Hard workouts, hard intense workouts. Now I'm doing, I don't know, 10 hours. Like, I'm doing like a third of what I was doing, but I'm having more issues recovering now than then. So, I mean, I'm taking my vitamins and supplements and stuff, but just the sleep, it's killing me. It's gotten worse, and I'll have to go see a doctor about it and some things adjusted. That's what I learned is the most important factor in my training is sleep. I can train 1 day a week, but get good night's sleep after that train, which is what I used to do for like a year and a half. I only trained 1 day a week, full body. I got stronger. It was a slow process. But I got stronger, and that 1 day I slept good. So I'd take I'm not gonna go into details on that, but yeah, I'd sleep good because I only had 1 day off work, and technically, then I'd do a whole bunch of training, and then I would sleep all day until the next night when I had to go back to work. So I didn't have much of a life besides training and work. That's it. I kind of hope that changes soon. But I'll be going to see another chiropractor. They're going to do some x-rays and figure out what is going on. It's a bit more pricey. And they do the Y strap. I don't know if they will do it for me. It depends on if they see that's what needs to be done. I believe it is because it's a spinal decompression. And when I watch lots of videos of people who've done it, they're like, oh, I feel it down into my butt or my knees. Yeah, I need my spine decompressed in all ways. And just looking at it looks like a great thing. Looks like the probably the best feeling ever, depending who you are. So, and yeah, there's one pop that the one time I went to a chiropractor did that I couldn't do, and I've never done. And yeah, that was a good feeling. I would, I mean, if you're talking about best feelings for men, busting a nut or whatever, I don't know, popping something that you can't pop that's been needed to pop for a while, I put that on top as the best feeling. And I think that Y strap thing, oh man, I think that's like it looks like the be end all. So looks fun. And most people are all nervous. Oh no, I'm anxious. I'd love to have that done. um, but yeah, I hope it helps. I'm doing what I can, and if they figure out what's going on and can figure out what I should do, because I've tried stretching, I've tried all these things, and nothing works. Nothing I can do is working. I need a. This is when, I mean, like my torn bicep, I was able to fix it on my own. It's not completely fixed, but it's fixed enough. And, but this, I'm having no progress. It's been the same, pretty much. So, and I know when I have to pull out my wallet to have, I guess, problem solved. And yeah, I don't know. I know the stretches. I move around plenty. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I'm working too much, working out, and no recovery. But I took several months off training. Training wasn't the problem. That was an idea. Maybe I need to give my back a break. Took like 2.5 months, 3 months off. No progress still. It's still the same. So yeah, I don't know. So that's, I hope to get this solved, and if it gets solved, I mean, best case scenario, they solve my issue. Oh, that goes up into my neck, but I can tolerate that. Well, I'll be seeing some more content from me, because I mean, I don't need pre-workout to work out. I need pre-workouts to go work for like 12 hours. I need that. But I don't need pre-workouts to work out. I'm amped up on my own. I love working out. I'm an addict. I don't even need a reason to do it. Just do it. Like, well, I kind of need a reason, but I can make goals out of everything. I mean, I was in the ER a couple years back, and I wasn't supposed to be able to walk or move, and I was in there doing clap push-ups. That's just who I am. I mean, if I ever end up in a wheelchair for any reason, well, I'm gonna have the strongest freaking arms there are. Um, Strongest hands and arms. But yeah, I just hope this gets solved. I'm so tired of being handicapped, being in pain. I want to be able to run and sprint again and jump at my full ability. I'm tired of being limited like a car, like I forgot, like a governor, like I just all governed out. So that's my training update, and I'll have another update. I'm still gonna have some videos uploaded that I have saved. But yeah, overall, taking a week off, I think everybody should take like a week off every 2 months or so. Just recharge their batteries, let their body crave it again. I still crave it though. I took months off. I'm ready to go every single day, 8 hours a day. That's what I want to do. But I'm limited on what I can handle. The scoliosis progressively getting worse thing is kicking my ass. So, I mean, when I was, I guess, younger, it's funny, Ronnie Coleman has a similar regret, but when I was like in my teens and stuff, my one regret is not being as consistent as I could have been. Like, I could have been so much stronger when I had no issues, when I had no injuries or anything like that. I could have just accomplished so much more, but I went through these fat loss phases where I was cutting weight just to look better and have better abs. I wish I never did that. It was pointless. It took away over a year of newbie badass gains. I was holding myself back in the prime period. So, um, yeah, I mean, I know I can get tremendously stronger, tremendously better at everything. It's just these damn injuries that just never end. The just these nerves, and it's always something holding me back. It bothers me so much.